G'day fellow moto luggers and everyone, Ruby the Suzuki Bandit. What's the subject today? Well, dual citizenship. A lot of our pollies in Canberra, the politicians in Canberra, have run foul of our constitution. Either they're thickheads or whatever, which I think most pollies are. You're not allowed to hold a dual citizenship while sitting in Parliament in Canberra. And a few have had to fall on the sword, including the Deputy Prime Minister, dickhead Barnaby Joyce, who holds a dual citizenship with New Zealand. You're saying, well, what's the big deal? Okay, well, the big deal is, if you hold a dual citizenship and say you hold a dual citizenship with Syria or somewhere like that, and we go to war with them, who are you going to side with? So what it means is you've got to allege your or pledge your allegiance to Australia, and Australia only, to sit in Parliament in Canberra. A little bit like America, you've got to be born in America. You don't have to be born here as long as you renounce your citizenship from the other country that you come from or you're born in, and become an Australian citizen only, which I think is absolutely fair. Absolutely fair. Now, of course, it begs a question, doesn't it? All these politicians that now and have come before, how many of them were dual citizens and sitting in Parliament passing laws that shouldn't be passed? It could have been a close vote. And I think they should look into everyone that has sat in Parliament, dead or alive, and see who was a dual citizen. So it's opened up a bit of a can of worms, folks, and it begs a question. And what's that question? Well, I hope they're not getting paid. People like Barnaby Joyce and that, hope they're not getting paid until they renounce their citizenship or their second citizenship. Now, does this mean that they should pay back what they've earned while sitting in Parliament? Absolutely. Because basically they've frauded the system. And if you fraud the system, like for instance, you claim Centrelink payments when you shouldn't be allowed to, or you claim more than one, that's fraud, and you've got to pay it back. And I think they should pay it back. Another question too, another point that I'd like to make. These politicians that get these fantastic pensions, and if they were a dual citizen, that pension should be ripped off them straight away and paid back all what they were paid, because in my opinion that's fraud as well. So maybe they should be looking in their own backyard instead of the poor's backyard like they've been doing, and look at themselves if they're ripping off the system. And it's been proven now that there are federal members of parliament defrauding the taxpayer. So I think they should pay it all back. I know I would have to if I'd done something naughty. So is there one rule for them and one rule for the poor? It's a damn joke, folks. An absolute fucking joke. Excuse the French. It just makes me wild. So they've cost the taxpayers a lot of money because it's going to have to be pre-selections again, which costs money because the people have got to go to the vote, to the polls again in these seats that have become vacant, and they have to re-elect someone in those seats, which is costing money to the taxpayer. It's not coming out of their pocket. So the question is, am I right, am I wrong? Should they pay it back? Should they be being paid whilst they're suspended for Parliament because they're a dual citizen? Give me your thoughts, folks. I'm interested to know. You know how I feel. Found it now on this quite warm Thursday afternoon, about 31 degrees, not too hot yet. Bidding you all a very, very safe riding. Thanks for watching, and until next time, cheers for now.